this video's on fire. I have a ton of ideas on how to use Instagram highlights to squeeze out as much as you can from them. And trust me, they can work brilliantly for your business to both boost sales and get you more engaged followers. Let's do this. Hi, my name is Natalia and welcome back to my channel where I share super actionable ideas on content creation for entrepreneurs and creatives. And today's video is exactly that. I have tons of great ideas for you on how you can use Instagram highlights to promote your business. If you're not sure what Instagram highlights are and how to create them for your profile, check out this video which I recorded just for you. It covers everything you need to know, so pause this video now, watch it quickly, it's short and sweet, and get back here to know what to do next. Yep, I'll wait. Alright, so let's get to it. Here are my 15 ideas for Instagram highlights which will help you educate your dream audience and drive more sales to your business. 1. Start here, about me. First of all, start by introducing yourself. Talk about who you are and what you do and how you serve your community. This is a great highlight to expand on your bio, which is obviously just an elevator pitch version for Instagram. And while we're on that subject, make sure to watch this video to check if your bio is optimized to perfection so that you don't lose potential followers. When people land on your profile, they can first read the short version in your bio, but they can then get to know you better if you create the About Me highlight. You can choose to name it Start Here, and through that you can tell them more about the types of posts you share or point them in the direction they want to look at. For example, if you're regularly sharing valuable content on your stories, let them know here. They'll be more likely to stay on the lookout for those. 2. Directory table of content. This one is great to keep track of your posts and make it super easy for your audience to find valuable content. For example, if you're a food blogger and share recipes in your posts, it's very easy to lose them in the stream of content, especially if you're posting regularly, which we all know you should. Every time you share a post, you should share it to your stories using this little airplane icon and title it. Then you can save it to your highlight to create a table of content of sorts. Not only does it help you and your followers stay on top of your content and find it easily, it also has the potential to drive traffic to older content which will not get engagement on Instagram otherwise. Yeah, it's a play on the algorithm as well. 3. IGTV Directory. If you don't have 10,000 followers on IG yet, I feel you. The biggest hurdle is, of course, not having access to the swipe up feature, but there is a small consolation in that Instagram lets you add a link to your IGTV videos to your stories. And if you're not sure how to use IGTV, let me know in the comments and I can make a video just for you. Once you share the video to your stories to get more viewers, add it to your IGTV highlights directory. Make sure to include a title and let your audience know what they'll get out of the video. 4. Link directory. And if you're one of the ones who already made it to 10K, first off, congratulations, boo. I'm proud of you because we all know it's hard work. Use it to your advantage and create a link directory in the highlights. Why? Well, the link in the bio with your CTA is effective, but it limits you a bit. You can create a link tree, but including your links in your highlights again helps you expand a bit more, make it nice and branded, and having another place where you can send people to doesn't hurt, right? 5. Product catalog. This one is super important. I've seen thousands of business accounts on Instagram where I had no idea what they actually sold or offered. Creating a product catalog might be a good way for you to utilize highlights, especially when you're a smaller brand. If you have a handmade jewelry shop, for example, regularly host events or sell stationery, it's a great way to promote it. And if you have a wider range, why not showcase your bestsellers? It can boost your sales and educate your potential clients on what you have to offer. 6. Menu. You may not know this yet since we're just getting to know each other, but I'm a huge foodie. I love eating out, exploring restaurants, whether I'm in a city or traveling, and Instagram is one of the places I research new spots, and it's something I'd love to see more businesses do. So if you're a bistro, coffee shop, pub owner, do yourself a favor and create a menu highlight right now. Showcase your best dishes or drinks or reveal a seasonal menu. If you have chef specials, put them up there as well. Serve the people who visit your profile looking for the next place to visit and make it easy to find for them. Thank me later. 7, brand story. Nothing connects with your audience better than serving with authenticity and telling stories. Post a series of stories on what made you start your business, what drives you, or what your brand mission is. It's a great way to represent your values and make your followers identify with you on a more personal level. Think about what you can share with your audience. You're unique and only you can figure out what this special story can be. 8, client education, pre or post purchase. This point can make your life so much easier and provides a lot of value for your audience. Create a highlight to educate your clients. Let's take a beautician as an example. Before your clients comes in for treatment, there are things they have to do, right? In your stories, you can educate them on the importance of patch testing, whether or not to wear makeup before, or what they should avoid in the week preceding their visit. Think of all the other ways this applies to your business. If you're a masseuse, why not make your customers feel comfortable by explaining what will happen during their procedure and how they need to prepare? Same applies when you're a photographer. Explain to them what they need to bring to a shoot, how to get comfortable, and what to expect. Then save it all in your highlights for the potential clients to watch. 9, reviews. I know this may seem like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised at how many accounts don't take advantage of this in their highlights. We all know how testimonials drive our businesses and how essential it is to feature social proof in your communication. Save your top testimonials to your highlight reel and let them do their thing. If you're a coach and your clients are achieving goals like crazy thanks to your guidance, share the results in the highlights too. When chatting to your followers in the DMs, ask them whether you can share a screenshot to your stories if they said something nice about you or your business. I guarantee you, most of the times you'll get a yes, and it's a brilliant way to display positive feedback that feels very native to the platform. 10, delivery and returns. If you're shipping physical products, you know it's a must on your website, but why not make it easier for your potential customers to find the info on Instagram? It's less clicking for them and therefore can make them more likely to buy from you then and there. Have all the details on international shipping, your policies, and the refund procedures saved in your highlights. 11, recommendations. People love to know what others are using, right? It's a great way to discover new things that they can use themselves, and for you, it's another way to serve your community. It can be book recommendations or favorite skincare products. Just make it consistent with your brand. If you use and love a project planning tool, share it with your audience in the stories, but don't stop there and save it for later so it can be easily found. Not only is it a resource for your existing audience, but it brings value to your potential followers too. 12, resources. Speaking of resources, this one is a goldmine. No matter how you serve your community, sharing resources for them to use is the ultimate way of providing value. Be it your lead magnet, freebies, or an educational webinar that solves their problem. Having it listed in your highlights attracts an engaged audience. If you have a list of tools you use and share on your website, translate it to your stories and save it. It really has the potential to transform your followers into clients, so try creating a resources highlight for your audience. 13, frequently asked questions. I've spoken about education many times, and a frequently asked question section is a fantastic way to answer the audience's questions before they're even asked. Or if you get the same questions over and over again on Instagram, save the answers in the FAQ highlights and save yourself some time in answering them. Plus, if they still keep popping up, you can just direct them to the highlight. 14, rules. I like the idea of having a set of rules for your profile. We've seen all audiences go rampant on some profiles, and the creators are then really struggling to keep everything in check. Having clear rules for your profile might make your audience self-moderate, at least to some extent. Lay out a few organizational guidelines so that people know what to do. For instance, if your clients DM you about delivery issues and your Instagram inbox is not the best way for your team to handle these, tell your clients in the stories where they should contact you if they have problems. If you're a true crime podcaster and gather case suggestions from your audience through a specific email address, That's how you keep the listeners informed. And if someone breaks the rules repeatedly, there's no need to feel guilty when acting in line with your principles. After all, they're all there saved in your highlights. 15, tutorial. I love tutorials. They're a great way to quickly learn through practice. Share a how-to with your audience on the subject they're looking for, and you're again giving them value. Educational content is always doing well no matter what platform you're on, and saving a tutorial in your highlights is a sure way to tap into this on Instagram. Remember, don't hoard knowledge forever, but apply it to your account straight away. DM me or tag me on Instagram if you improved your highlights after watching this video. I always love to see what you create. If you'd like to raise your Instagram game, check out this playlist for some more actionable tips and ideas to implement. Comment how you use your highlights and your ideas down below, and let's help each other out. Share this video with a friend that might need it, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.